Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if you had a bigger book allowance.
You know me so well, Dad. So, what do you say? Read any good books lately? It's nice to see you.
Her eyes were closed.
Damn it!
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place. Do you need something?
So, Yeah, I'm pretty annoyed with Nexus right now for, like, I didn't even change my EXE at all, but they decided to flag it this time because I haven't paid $500 to get it signed. Basically, if you have an EXE program that you have to pay for a certification that this was created by such and such on Windows, and that costs like $500. And I don't really want to do that right now.
Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
But yeah, I have like 198 NPCs here working, so. Hey, Cora. Are you okay on the ship? It's pretty dangerous. Cora looks up from her data pad, tucking her legs up underneath her on the crew seat. Aw, you sound like Dad. He's always saying the same thing. She grins, unbothered. But I've been on my ships my whole life. I know the safety drills, the emergency hatch locations, and where to hide if things get really hairy. She taps her datapad thoughtfully. Besides, I've been reading about Starship reactor failures and hull breach protocols. I'm practically a junior safety officer at this point. Her eyes sparkle with mischief. You'd be surprised how many adults don't even know where the emergency oxygen tanks are stored. So, alright, she's putting me in my place. I don't know where they're stored. Oh yeah, hey, what's up, Raven? Yeah, it's like, what's annoying is it's literally the same EXE that uploaded before. Like that, I didn't change. I changed everything else. And so I split it now, so for future updates, I won't have to keep on re-uploading the EXE. And I have a support ticket with Nexus to hopefully confirm it. But users will have to download the mod and the EXE separately. But I think that's the best course of action for future updates too.
I would be happy to chat.
Is I just split it. And by splitting it, everything else uploaded just fine. The EXE got flagged again, so. And it's only because it says created by unknown instead of created by this program by Microsoft with this certification that you have to pay for annually. It's not just a one-time thing either. It's like there's services for like $10 a month, or you might be able to do like a $500 payment or something. But I'm like, man, can't Nexus just like know that I'm not trying to put some malware in there? If you scan it, I even scanned it through a malware like third-party site too, and it was like there's nothing wrong other than it doesn't say who made it. There's a digital certification mafia squeezing me. They're like, you want this EXE? You need to pay us. Microsoft. Damn it. What a scam.
It's nice to see you.
It's not malicious, it just doesn't have a Windows certification.
There are always credits to be made from my website.
This is really loud.
Saying something.
Oh, the game seems so loud.
Greetings, Captain.
Mech construction is a dead industry, Chief Pretorius. Those jobs aren't coming back. But Reliant Medical, Archmite, and Satori Mills are dedicated to Gagarin. We were just hoping Gagarin could show the same dedication in return.
I'm not closing off the city. Every time you want to run a tour group through here.
Our investor visits are the key to making Gagarin a place that works again. A place where people want to live again.
People are living here just fine. Now, if you...
I was just thinking that this is about what Irvin saw all those years ago when he arrived. He probably
This
stood
is like
there
the
thinking
worst
that he was
quest
gonna
in
make things better.
Starfield.
He had a
This is
good
even
heart.
worse than Entangled.
More things change, right? If we're lucky. Right. She said she... Hopefully she can... Let's stick together. Gagarin isn't a huge...
You got nothing good to say. There's gonna be... It's like, oh, maybe Irvin was innocent. You'd be like, really? Okay. There's this law person. They're like, there's gonna be this big old courtroom thing. They made this decision. You won't get to see that.
Well, well, well. Barrett, you're actually here. Astounding.
Ellie! Ellie, come on. I promised we'd stop by, didn't I?
It's
People
not.
make promises
It's
all
not
the
that
time,
it's
Barrett.
hard to get the certification.
And
It's
most
that I
folks
need
try
to
to
pay
avoid
for
Gagarin,
it.
not
I don't
because
want
it
to do
is.
that.
Anyway, I'm glad you made it out here. We have work to do, don't we?
Maybe I'll look into it and see exactly how much it is. If it's like $10 a month, okay, I'll do that. But if it's like, still, you know, I don't know. It's kind of whack. Easier being cheaper? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't look into it that hard because I uploaded the exact file before. Like, so if you wanted to get it to working, you can just download the older version and then download the newest split file and just move the exe over it. It's literally the exact same. So it's just annoying they chose to flag it this time. You know,
It's
it makes
a
me
lot to
wonder
think
if there's
about,
somebody
but can you do
that,
it on your own
like,
time?
flagged the mod too.
Down to business. Perfect. What do you already know?
So we already know that Irvin worked for Hephaestus Mining Company years ago. And they blamed him for...
And I have, like, I have a million unique downloads on Nexus,
Yes.
which means I
He
have
lost his
even
case
more
because he
than
didn't
that in,
defend
like, total
himself,
downloads.
and we had almost no evidence without
Like,
him.
if I wanted it, like, there's other mods that I would do it on, not my least popular one.
Well, we
You
can
would
bring the
think that
case
I've
to a
built
judge
up
here
whatever
if we have
irritation
new
where people
evidence
would be
or a
like,
witness.
I
What
doubt
about
he's
the
trying
evidence
to
we found so far?
put some spyware
Yes,
in there.
well, about that. It's just not enough. In order for me to go before a judge, I'd like to have some solid evidence pertaining to motive. Yeah, we need something major. Documentation, recordings, a witness.
But
Something.
on the plus side,
It's been so long.
the mod, it does
How can we
work
find
with
anything like
198 NPCs now.
I've thought about this a lot since the original case.
Well, I still need to check
The
every.
mine
I haven't
Irvin
checked
worked at
everybody.
was shuttered in
I've actually checked
2309.
about half.
They probably still have documents relating to whatever happened there with him.
But the framework is built out. If it doesn't work, it's just because I picked the wrong reference alias, and that's like it's a quick fix. Maybe.
Well, I'll
'cause
be.
at least like
Guessing
apparently
you found that
uploading
in
to
one of
Nexus is an
Irvin's old
issue now.
journals. Good work, detective.
My first two updates.
Found the
were
coordinates
the
to the
mod
mine in
upload.
Irvin's
and then
journal?
the update was fine.
He
and
must
then
have
this
been
third
really
one is,
bored and exceptionally pissed off.
it's being annoying.
That would do it.
And then
Do
I
that.
had an open ticket
Here's
for
the
like
coordinates.
for
Make
over a
them
day
pay.
now. They didn't get back to me.
Yeah. This is why I don't keep a journal. Besides the Foundry records, there also might be something in Irvin's
It's
apartment.
annoying.
If he knew he was being framed, he might have held on to some documents there.
I'm not much of a cat burglar, but I do have a cat suit somewhere, now that you mention it.
That is definitely not necessary, Barrett.
Dress for the job you want, not the job you have, right?
Good grief.
He has a cat suit. I don't remember that.
Fair enough. I think I loaned it out anyway. So, Ellie, there has to be a way for us to get those records easily, right?
I have heard that there are terminals in the foundry that can be
What's up,
accessed with
Arcane?
passcodes.
How you doing?
And I happen to know that miners always have passcodes on them. Do with that information as you will.
Oh yeah, and Raven,
Hopefully
great
that's
job
enough
on
to work with for
the
now.
great job on the podcast.
If you'll excuse me, I have to
That
get
was-
some
that
court
was a great
documents
time.
ready for this case.
What's this?
Why is that Dre just staring so crazy?
The best cereal is chocolate.
I hate it when the walkways creak.
I don't mean to complain, but, are you sure these catwalks are safe? Have a moment.
Now I get why he wanted me to look after his plants. No windows, insufficient power for proper lamps. Oh, he must have been miserable. No wonder he wrote so much. Wait a second. What about this safe? I bet it's locked by a terminal. Well, I'll be.
Make sure not to alert anyone to what you're doing.
There might be some embedded data we could use to our advantage.
Is that Irvin's employment contract? Let me see. Already got the coordinates to mine.
Whoa, Barry.
63. But this will still solidify the fact that he was there. All right, we've got some solid leads, it looks like. The employment contract and the hunting license at Town Hall. Much better than liquid or gas leads. That much is evident. It was a bit strange going through Irvin's old things, though. I was hoping for some old pictures, but nothing. I did, however, find this odd-looking plant. Evolved or altered, Irvin used to experiment a lot with extremophile plant life. Maybe he made the perfect plant buddy for his windowless apartment. In any event, I'll go through Irvin's notes in more detail later. There's probably a flowchart somewhere with this little guy's name on it. Oh, on that note, we should give it a name. I'm thinking something simple, yet refined. What do you think of Harvey? Then it's unanimous. Okay, the three of us should get back to it. You, me, and Harvey have a case to solve.
Been an uptick in strongly worded graffiti.
They said Art might come in here was gonna get shot.
Careful. This place was shuttered.
What? There's somebody here? Oh, there's some weird thing. Oh shit. Damn it, Sarah. That one actually got me. Why do they have to do so many master locks here?
Bingo.
Really? I don't know how many digipigs. Oh my god. worth it. You need all this closure. It's like, how long has it been? And it's kind of more just revenge, right? Because he like stops that one, or he kind of clears the name, but no one even would ever care. I know that's like really callous, but if like there was some like notorious guy that like messed up, like, because he's like a legend around Gagarin, where people talk bad about him, right?
Anymore, if there is something worth taking.
And they're like, 20 years after he dies, they're like, oh yeah, he was cleared. It wasn't him. You know, like, there was this one bad businessman 20 years ago. He did this oil spill. By the way, it wasn't him. Alright. It's messed up, but that's how it goes down. What is this? Why is he telling me to do what? Am I supposed to check every single one? I can't even remember because I never do this. This is like the one quest I never do. That and Sam's Quest. I've done it before, but it's been a really long time. I checked everything. Why is it telling me to...
All right.
Oh.
Now let's go find Irvin and Helgi's lab stations. Was the destruction of the bacterial colonies, not the apex predator.
Shit. Man, he got a good hit. That was just a juvenile one. Hair's flopping. Hair's like kind of collision with gun, but not really at all. Interesting. I feel like that's more on the guns part.
I know it's not uncommon for them to leave.
Well, where is it? Is it in the wall? What are you shooting at?
Hello.
I know it's not.
I don't need to download it, or it's already done, right?
He was monitoring them. Seems like Helgi tried to do the right thing. I'm sure Ellie would want to see this.
Time to break a sweat for a change. Muscle time.
Come on!
Let's get out of here. Let's get back to testing more people. I like the rain. The rain sounds. The sound design in Starfield's so good. Like when you step on a chain link, like if you're on top of metal or dirt. I love how it's just those little different little things. Alright. I'm in combat somehow. These things. Apex Dust Devil Exo Runner.
registered manufacturer. Please maintain course while we scan you. Assuming scans even work on whatever it is you're flying. And we're done. Enjoy Gagarin.
I picked up something. I have something.
You might want this.
When you have a moment.
You know, there actually is something good that comes out of this, is that one homeless guy gets, like, money or something, right? The guy that's still alive? Or did I just bypass that by going to the mine? I don't need to talk to him anymore. Or is that the next part?
I have something for you.
Oh yeah, no, we need a
Ellie, I
witness.
sent you all the data from the mine.
Welcome back, you two.
As I'm sure you know.
How was the trip to the mine?
You're gonna love this,
We
Ellie.
need the one witness and then the character witness. You remember that mining thing 20 years ago? Apparently, the mining company was responsible.
Basically, or at least aggressively negligent. What you both found in that mine is remarkable. These documents show that the chemicals released by the mining process contaminated the ecology even before Irvin was tasked with removing the predators. And they also show that Helgi informed Hephaestus of the issue, and it was repeatedly ignored. And with that, I think we've got ourselves a case, my friends.
Yes! That's what I wanted to hear, Ellie. Woo!
Yes, but it's still likely to lose. Because what we really need now is Helgi as our witness, and that is a problem. Helgi isn't an ideal witness at all. He was our star witness the first time, and he never showed up. Plus, he's got a reputation around town. After he quit, he went a bit weird.
No, I can handle a bit weird. I know the captain can too.
Clearly. But the judge might feel differently.
Went a bit
It might be
weird.
worth finding some character witnesses too while you're looking for him. Helgi's documents are nothing without him there in court, explaining them to the judge.
Does Helgi still live around here by any chance?
Sort of. He's, unpredictable, though. You're not wrong. In this town, Lizzie knows everybody and everything, it seems. Listen, if he refuses, then he refuses. Can't force him.
Yeah, we don't want to press him too hard. The last thing we need is him refuting what he wrote. This is going to take a light touch, but I think we can handle it.
You're back.
The detectives will be back soon, Ellie. Don't worry.
How you doing, Mowgli?
Have a moment.
Having a good day? Good day?
Looking for a drink? Don't serve anything fancy, so if you're about to ask for wine spritz or whatever, you can hop right back on your ship to New Atlantis.
Jeez.
Remember what the horizon
What an opening line.
in the sun, with dust devils chasing us. You just want to go to Lizzie's.
Well,
No one's gonna eat us there.
then make yourself comfortable. And don't start anything, all right?
Ah, yes. The detectives. I heard about you.
A reputation already? I'm impressed.
Slow news day, I guess.
Yeah, there's literally no one in your restaurant or bar. There's no one here. And it's nighttime. It's like prime time.
There are very few secrets here in Gagarin, my friend.
Just makes the ones that exist much more expensive.
It is what it is. I serve drinks here, friend.
We were told that you are a local crime.
We serve drinks here. Here's a list of our specials for today.
There's nothing on here.
Oh, that's strange. Here, let me fix that. Don't worry, it's just the one sale today.
Oh, right. Of course, it's a number. Here you go, Captain. All yours.
Thanks for your patronage. Sending your receipt directly to you now. We'll be sure to leave a glowing review for your
Damn, she
establishment.
got 22
Don't
grand just for
worry.
that.
Wait, so let me get this straight. Don't have to tell me twice. Don't cook yourself out there.
Where is the lady? The health lady.
I've got applications in at Arkmite and Reliant, and I don't know.
No, isn't there's like a receptionist or somebody?
I was thinking about going for a hike.
Yeah, her.
I'm Dr. Keala. Are you a new patient? If you're a UC citizen, I can look you up, get your benefits processed once we've done a workup. Oh, well, hello right back at you. If you're ever in need of medical services, you just let me know. If it's patient medical records you're after, I'll remind you, I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
No, just his, that's not what we're after.
We're thinking of taking Hephaestus to court with Dr. Hodgson as a witness. Now, given his situation, we're worried the defense might, cast aspersions on his character, even question his mental health.
That's unfortunate, but not surprising. Look, if he agrees to testify and grants me permission, I could vouch for his well-being.
Thanks, Doc. If he does end up testifying, we'll definitely need you for the trial. Ellie Yankton will be in
all this stuff about this
No
trial,
promises,
and then they
given
just
patient
like
confidentiality.
they're like, oh
I'll
yeah,
do
there
my
was
best.
the trial happened. It was like, oh my god, I hate this quest more than Entangled, because it's like all this build up to this trial. We got to get the witness, we got to get the character support, we got to find the evidence, and the trial happens off scene.
I need to get back to my work now, if you don't mind.
Now I'm stuck because I told Barrett I would do it.
Finally starting to cool off.
You heading outside the city? Be careful, if the heat doesn't kill you.
I don't suppose you're here to tell me I've won a ticket to a new planet, huh?
Sorry, Doctor. Not today. We came to Gagarin to investigate Irvin Mandani's contract with the mining company a long time ago. Ring any bells?
Irvin, yeah. Biologist. Hunter. Yeah, I remember him. Why? Who are you people?
We want to discuss something you two worked on.
Then find the history slate. An ancient history slate. Because that's what it is.
Please. Irvin was once one of your colleagues. He was the one Hephaestus blamed for an ecological disaster about 20 years ago. Do you remember any of that?
No, I don't remember lies. He passed on. Oh, that's a kick in the back.
What's up, Fog Breather?
Well, sorry for your loss and all that, but I can't bring back the dead or anything. So you can go now. Thanks.
Look, I know this is strange. We show up out of the blue about things that happened decades ago. But right now, nobody save us knows the truth. And that means we're the only ones who can clear Irvin's name.
And what of it? You probably think the sky is blue too. Well, you'd be wrong. It's whatever color Hephaestus says it is.
Only if you let them. You're a scientist. Your words matter. That's why we need you to testify.
Testify? The trial is over, the verdict rendered. In case you two clowns didn't get the memo.
I know you want to testify, just ask the question you want to ask about Irvin.
By the stars, how would you know that? Fine, you've convinced me. I'd be willing to testify on one condition. I want to know what happened to Irvin. Because when he disappeared, let's just say I had an epiphany. Hephaestus didn't need to say a word. That's when I knew the threats against me and my family were real.
Like, I'm down to help Helgi. Like, that actually is a good part of the quest.
It was the
Helgi
war.
comes out with, like, some
Irvin
money
was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Caught in the crossfire.
Then I am sorry for your loss. It won't change the past for either of us. But I will testify. And maybe...
And once this is over, we can start going to talk to a bunch of people.
Glad that we
Who do you want to talk to?
Stick it to those assholes at Hephaestus.
So there's, the list is up to 198.
Don't get all mushy on
Basically everyone in Sidonia, a lot of, like 30 people in New Atlantis, all the Freestar Rangers, everyone in Constellation, like Walter and Mateo and everybody. We need to go test Miria to make sure I got the right plate reference alias. So, what do we need to do here? We just need to talk to her now, right?
Things for you.
Hey, you might want this.
Okay, you two, lay it on me. Did you find Helgi? Did he agree to testify?
Well, we've got good news and... well, that's it. Just more good news.
Okay. Does that mean he said yes?
Helgi will testify Dr. Kiala might be a good character witness should he need it.
Well, that is perfect. She's probably the best person to call on should Hephaestus decide to play dirty. Well, you two have done all that you could. Now it's time to hand the baton off to me.
What do you think, Ellie? Do we have a chance?
The evidence you've gathered is impressive. It truly is.
So what's the verdict? In this case, I'd say spoilers are appreciated.
I almost never say this because I don't want to jinx it, but I think this case is a slam dunk.
Huzzah! That's what I like to hear.
I think we can do everything on our checklist. Clear Irvin of any wrongdoing, charge Hephaestus with the cover-up, and even restore Helgi, Dr. Hawkson's standing in the scientific community. All in all, though, really outstanding work.
How does
We
that?
wouldn't have gotten
How
this
does that
far without
restore
our
his
efforts.
standing? They're like,
And I've got to
hey,
imagine that
all
wherever Irvin
Gagarin
is,
scientists. You
he
know,
appreciates
the
it too.
homeless guy that's been
Agreed,
there for
Helen.
20 years.
And thanks for being
lived
our
in
anchor
that
in
one
this.
little shack.
We
He's
should
actually a
probably
great
get out of Ellie's
scientist.
way
And you're
and let
like,
her do her thing.
all right.
We can talk more in private.
Does he have any discoveries or anything? It's like, no, he's just been homeless there for the last 20 years. It's like, oh, okay. No discovery, no nothing.
Have this.
We need to get Helgi some money. That's what we need to do. I want something tangible for him.
Wow,
Just for real.
we actually did it. Solved the case. And hopefully cleared Irvin's name. I feel like, what's the old saying? A great weight has been lifted off my shoulders? But it's actually true. I feel like I'm 80% biomass and 20% aerogel.
I'm happy for you, Barrett.
Thanks. I was trying not to be too optimistic about our chances, because that's when a cosmic reversal kicks in. But I think it's okay in this case. We've already proven Irvin's innocence, and I trust Ellie to explain it. I'm feeling great. Although I could do with some wine and cheese. Why stop at emotional satisfaction when we can indulge in the culinary too? But if I can be serious for a moment, thank you. I couldn't have done this without your help. That makes 2 of us. 3 if you count Harvey. And who wouldn't? He's practically family. In fact, Harvey's got a little explorer in him too. According to this slate I found, turns out that our spiky friend's been all across the galaxy. You know what? He just might. But it's probably best you chart the course. Harvey doesn't do well with things that require hands. We've been through a lot, haven't we? I had forgotten what it was like to work with someone so closely. It's hard to even remember everything we've done together sometimes.
Man, this save
I've come
did
to
pretty
realize that
completionist
some
here.
events,
Because we've done Terran
some
Armada,
people
we've done
stand out as
half
pillars
of
of my life.
Watchtower, we did the whole Vanguard, we did the whole Crimson Fleet, we did the Crucible, we did we've done a few more.
Yes, some of them do. And if we're lucky, they
Sarah's
change us
marriage
for the better.
quest. Oh, we did Shattered Space. That's
We
what I
only
was
get a
thinking.
brief
Forgetting.
moment in this
We did
world
all of
to
Shattered
interact,
Space. Well,
to feel,
we
to
did the
be who
main
we
quest
are
line.
and
We didn't do any of
experience
the
the
side
range
stuff.
of
with
emotions
Dazra.
that our bodies and
Maybe that
minds
should we
have
go explore
evolved to
Dazra? But
comprehend.
that's actually the opposite of testing AISS right now.
And the definition of that changes for everybody. If one is fortunate, you might even notice events and people
Bear's
changing
pouring out his
while
soul
it is
here.
in
I'm just
motion.
like, eh. Man, this is going on, dude.
I know I certainly am. I've explored many worlds, and I've worked with Constellation for most of my life. I cherish those memories.
Did I mention that I like
You have
exploring?
changed me as a person forever. I don't want to look back years from now and wonder what if.
Barrett, I know.
I need to know what you
You're
think
in an
about us.
explorers group.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Now, mind if we get back to exploring this beautiful, mysterious universe with me, Detective?
Man.
Let's catch up.
Let's catch up. talk my head off, dude. Let's catch up. The over-encumberdness. Oh, I'm by 7. I'm over-encumbered by 7. I need to just turn that off. It makes me too mad. Like, where's the fast travel shit? You don't have that. I need a mod for that. I have it on greatly increased. Oh my god.
Life will almost certainly
Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
So, I didn't know this, but when I was digging around in the CK, Paradiso had a reference alias for a character named Jiro. But apparently it's Jiro Tsukiyama. So that's apparently his first name, and that's the alias he used. So that's why it says Jiro here. Hello, how is it being head of security at Paradiso? Jiro offers a polite practice smile, his posture straightening slightly as regards you. It's a unique position, I'll say that. Paradiso caters to an exclusive clientele, and that means the standard for security is, well, a step above what you'd find on most settled worlds. We have to balance guest comfort with genuine threat prevention, and that takes a particular kind of finesse. He pauses, glancing briefly at the pristine corridors of the resort before continuing. But I can't complain. The pay is good, the environment is beautiful, and it keeps me busy. You get to know the rhymes of the place, the faces that belong here, and the ones that don't. It's a challenge I enjoy. His tone remains pleasant, though a hint of practiced discretion colors his words. Is there something I can help you with regarding the security during the stay? Okay.
Something I can help you with? Oh, it has a name. Good. Then you're already familiar with the situation, I take it.
Oh shit, I'm out of water.
You know what they want?
It's an old colony ship from Earth.
Interesting. We obviously have no records of a colony ship claiming this planet. Whatever the case, you'll need to speak with Oliver Campbell, the CEO for the Paradiso.
One of the other dumbest things is the Aryan Treaty. Like, why would they agree to only do 3 planets when there's so many planets?
I'll let them know you're on your way.
Or 3 systems, I mean. Only 3 stars.
There are so many activities I'm looking
Got a moment? Let's catch up.
Barrett, can you just leave?
Talk to me, my dear friend.
Okay, sweet.
Let me know if I'm able to help with anything. I see you've returned. I can let you in if you've done what you need to do. But if not, I can't have you disturbing the execs. Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that. If the Paradiso board is... Take care.
Don't worry about us. We're
I
here.
just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, I'm proud to say that revenue is up.
Hello? How are you? You are on Paradiso's board? I'm doing quite well, thank you for asking. And yes, I do work with Paradiso's board, primarily handling guest relations and coordinating events. It keeps me busy, but I can't complain. The work is steady and the setting certainly isn't difficult to appreciate. Is there something I can help you with today?
Be
I
safe.
don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who I've been working.
What is it like being on Paradiso's board? Whoa, why is he looking at me like that? Balam gives a measured professional smile, hands clasped slightly in front of them. Being on the board is demanding but rewarding. We oversee the guest experience from top to bottom. Hospitality standards, resource allocation, and the long-term vision for the resort. Every decision has to balance profit with the reputation that keeps our clientele returning. It requires patience, diplomacy, and a steady hand. Not everyone is suited to it, but I find the work meaningful.
Later.
Right.
Thank you.
Come on, mate. Loads more
So,
interesting things to do
yeah,
outside.
now,
I need to mill about
now you can
here.
talk with the board of Paradiso if you want to. They all worked. Hello, Oliver. You are head of the board at Paradiso? Oliver offers a polite practice smile, his posture straightening slightly. I appreciate the question, but I'm not the head of the board. I manage day-to-day operations here at Paradiso, making sure our guest stays as comfortable and memorable as possible. The board handles the larger strategic decisions from above. I need to edit it.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble.
Oliver.
That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beach fronts in a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing. Hello. I didn't realize Kiwi was letting people...
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to them. You like that? The marketing team came up with it.
His
They thought
lipstick turned off.
Ah, so it's a colony ship of sorts. Wonderful. That complicates things a bit. As much as I appreciate you showing some initiative, we'll need to discuss this with the present board members and come up with a plan to our liking. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some...
We could offer to...
They could stay here.
Hers works.
Temporarily. But it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do. And which proposal will you be taking? Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. We'll coordinate our engineering.
I know, blah, blah.
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us, and we can circle back around.
Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away. I'll be counting the minutes to our next chat.
You have my attention.
It's like my shadow's being weird.
That is all. Very well.
Damn it.
What's happening, darling? Maybe if you're... Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away. Talk to you again soon, darling.
I'm gonna restart the game because I really don't like that that lip sync bug popped up again. But obviously, I had fixed it before. I've just played like 80 hours without it. But so I know how to fix it if it is my mod again. But it's just how I export the files from Blender. But let's get this going. I'm going to reload it, and give me 45 seconds, please. I'm going to get myself some water, and I might, like, bring my bong over here. I'll be back in just, like, 30 seconds.
Why did I think 3 days was going to be enough?
Well, all 3 board members worked.
I hope your stay here is going
Chief
well.
Sugiyama worked. I think that's everybody I had here apparently, so. And then we can go to maybe New Atlantis or something. We're gonna go to Hope Tech right now.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Can turn into what?
Terramorphs. Giant, carapace-encrusted tanks. Hence the new scanning protocols. On our watch, no heat.
Are the cabinets assembled some kind? You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay. No bounty. You're clear.
Hey.
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh yeah? And yet here we are, only just meeting for the first time. Tell you what, as a hometown boy, I'll give you one on the house. Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Interesting, I didn't do Nissa. Why didn't her alias pop up? Okay, Nissa. New Atlantis bartender.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything.
I'm still annoyed with Nexus for flagging my EXE, because that like totally changes you know, my upload strategy.
Hope life is treating you well.
Because now I have to be like really, like I can't just like upload fixes off and here and here and here over and over again.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
Did you guys see the jet fighter mod in Skyrim, by the way? On a completely other side, random note. Did you guys see that? I forgot. I just reminded myself of
Hi
that just
there.
now.
Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask.
You are the nicest shopkeeper in New Atlantis. Oh, it's sent to Oliver. God damn it. Okay. Amoli Bava. Right alias, wrong script fragment.
Thanks for coming in.
Alright, let's see.
Thanks for choosing Caribou. I am a manager. I should be managing.
Well, manager, you managed to make a premium cappuccino, double dairy, and no whip.
And let us get on with our lives.
And no, I will not make whatever it is you just said. Because this place is a disorganized mess. What you asked me to do is literally impossible.
Oh, I understand impossible. Fine. You want to organize? There's a mop in the back. See if you can't organize a little floor cleaning operation.
Do I look like a barista to you? Outrageous. What? No, just...
If you'd like a cup of coffee, please speak to one of our cashiers. Treasure everything when you have it. You never know when you may lose it. Here one moment, gone the next. I tell you, you must cherish everything and everyone while they're here. You never know when you may lose them.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You see, I lost something invaluable. Lost it in a bet, if you must know. It was one of my most prized items in my collection. It was a gem. Priceless, no doubt. And its beauty was blinding. Life seems a little less bright without it. That scoundrel George St. George has it in his possession now. And knowing that fills me with such envy and anger. That is something I simply cannot do. I must have it back in my possession at once. St. George, like myself, is a collector of trinkets and relics from Earth. I have in my possession a plate that I'm sure he won't be able to live without. Please, would you be my hero and go exchange the plate for the jewel? I'm sure it will work.
If you're sure it would work, you should do it.
Oh, God, no. I could never face him myself. I'd be sick just at the sight of him. St. George would never give the gem back if I went myself. He would gain a smug satisfaction from declining the offer. Fantastic! Here's the plate. Come back to me when you have the gem, and please don't drop it. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Guillaume, by the way.
Guillaume.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
What's up, Guillaume? You really think he will want this plate for your old jewel? Damn it, he didn't work either. Guillaume. He didn't work. God damn it.
Ta-ta!
I have to have rebuilt this fragment, so that's a confusing one, especially because the dialogue itself popped up at all.
The two of us make quite the pair, eh?
I've stopped the Terran Armada. Stopped the Terramorph menace. Destroyed the Crimson Fleet. And saved Jazra. What do you think?
Well, don't go all quiet on me.
Do I have GTS turned off? God damn it.
Stay safe, Dad.
How many builds do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 test builds installed. I should delete those.
Stay safe, darling. If something's on your mind, you can tell me.
I forgot to add that I also cleared Barrett's dead husband's reputation with that mining accident. Gotta boast to the wife.
You did that for Barrett? Love. That's not just clearing a name. That's giving a man peace he's been carrying for years. I know how much Irvin's death weighed on him. How he blamed himself. Wondered if he could have done something differently. And you went and found the truth. Set it right. That's who you are, isn't it? The person who saves whole systems and still remembers the quiet hurts of the people closest to you. I've never been more proud to call you mine.
Talk to you again soon, darling.
Holy Bava Guillermo. Why didn't they work? Typo. Holy Bava, I probably did a typo, fuck. Definitely on the Guillermo DeMarco.
Another day, another credit.
Is there anything I can help with?
Rosa.
I try and take a few trips each year now. No real?
What? Where'd he go? The hell?
Some folks go with grace.
I came in here to talk to Aquilas, then he just like instantly disappears.
The first time I came to New Atlantis, I met Tom.
There's so many mysteries in the universe.
Why don't you reveal that you're Starborn to your followers? Keeper Aquilas tilts his head slightly, his expression thoughtful and untroubled by the question. Ah, you see more than most, my son, but consider this. The truth of what I am is not a secret I keep from malice or deception. It is reality I carry quietly, like a stone where it is smoothed by the river of time. The Sanctum Universum teaches that the great unity lies beyond this life, a reunion of the soul with all that is divine and eternal. If I were to stand before my followers and declare myself Starborn, would that strengthen their faith, or would it distract them? Would they seek their own path to understanding, or would they look to me as a shortcut? I choose to walk among them as a fellow seeker, not a finished answer. If they find their way to the truth on their own, it will mean far more than any other revelation I could give them. Pretty good. How many universes have you jumped through? I'm at like 50 something. Keeper Aquilas regards you with a calm, searching look, a faint glimmer of something like recognition in his eyes. 50-something. That is a number that carries weight, my son. A journey of that length leaves marks on the soul that few can understand. I do not tally my steps the way some might. I stopped counting long ago. Suffice it to say, I have walked through enough doors to know that each universe is a question, not an answer. But I wonder, after so many journeys, are you still searching for something you have not yet found?
The Sanctum will always be here for those who seek it.
What did you need?
I stopped the Terramorph Menace, the Terran Armada, destroyed the Crimson Fleet, and saved Dazra. What do you think?
You stopped the Terramorph Menace, tore down the Crimson Fleet, faced the Terran Armada, and you stood beside me in the ashes of Dazra and pulled my people back from the edge of extinction. I think you are the most dangerous, determined, and unlikely force I have ever walked beside. The UC should build a statue of you, the fleet should whisper your name in fear, and Varun, what is left of it, owes you a debt we will never fully repay. But I am not surprised. I have seen you carry 100 memorial helmets through a war zone and still find time to argue with me about salvage rights. Saving the settled systems was always going to be a natural next step.
I love how it was so shocking to them how much loot I was carrying that they always bring it up now.
Why have you gone quiet?
I think loot is very important. I still haven't tallied everything I got from the Citadel, but it's hundreds of equipment items. It was very heavy fighting and carrying all that.
Of course you have not tallied it yet. You never do. You just keep piling more on until the bag groans and you can barely move. Hundreds of pieces of equipment from the Citadel, which was actively exploding. And you still had the presence of mind to grab everything that was not nailed down while fighting Anasco's forces. I have to admit, it is impressive. You fought through a war zone, carried the weight of Dazra's survival on your shoulders, and still came out with enough gear to equip a small militia. Most people would have dropped the bag. You just kept dragging it. When you finally do tally it all, let me know. I want to hear what ridiculous treasures you pried from the jaws of a serpent's crusade.
Until next time.
Well, well. Back for...
I haven't counted up everything I got from the Citadel, but I think I was carrying, hundreds of spacesuits and helmets and guns around while fighting.
Whatever it is, just tell me.
Hundreds. Love. I knew you were thorough. But that's not clearing a base. That's turning yourself into a one-person supply convoy. I hope you had a good hauler parked nearby, or we're going to be finding random helmets tucked into corners of the cargo hold for the next 6 months. Next time, maybe let me help you with the inventory before you wade into a firefight. I'd rather carry crates than worry about you tripping over a pile of spacesuits while dodging starborn fire.
I just dragged around a bag with everything while fighting, and the Citadel was exploding.
A bag? Of course you did. Because why use sensible cargo logistics when you can single-handedly evacuate a small armory while the entire structure is coming down around you? You're absolutely ridiculous, love. But I have to admit, the image of you hauling a bag stuffed with hundreds of spacesuits and guns through an exploding citadel is very on brand for you. I'm just grateful you made it out in one piece, and that you didn't try to carry the citadel itself. Next time, though, please let me help. I'd rather share the load than watch you become a hero-shaped pack mule.
Bye, love.
Let's see, who else can we talk to here?
Can you imagine how many credits Flames were in the settled figuratively are so heavily influenced?
I don't think I did my injury.
Well, listen, I have a lot on my plate right now.
No.
That's the spirit.
Don't be nervous.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters.
She is one. I remember doing Dizzy.
Unfortunately, I'm not like staggeringly. They need people like
How is it at Infinity Ltd?
I'm sure
Okay, she worked. Desi offers a polite, measured smile. Infinity Ltd, it's steady, I suppose. Usual mix of corporate clients looking for efficiency and travelers trying to stretch a credit. The work keeps me busy, but I can't complain. It pays the bills in New Atlantis.
Have a good day. Show initiative, positive attitude, and the skies.
So, if you have like the Acts of Friends mod by Ghost Rider, you could like turn her into a follower and then use my mod for dialogue. So instantly, like, Desi becomes like an expanded follower then, right? And what I need to do is eventually just take that follower function, and then I need to be able to tie that to a dialogue trigger, so you can just say it, and then she'll start following.
As you can see, traffic is good. The sales keep climbing.
Hi there. Welcome to Terror Brew.
And
How
there
can I
are
help you?
2 locations in New Atlantis.
Chief Diplomat Yassine runs a tight ship. If I move back to Neon, I'd miss New Atlantis like crazy.
Hello. Oh, she didn't work. Avery Tell did not work.
I need to report back, but
I remember.
very encouraging.
I remember rebuilding, compiling your fragment too. That's annoying. Why didn't you work?
I've just got a feeling about you. Welcome to SSN. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst. Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you work, really work, for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
My life has gone very weird.
Sounds like an old pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
I was at the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis.
Really? To say you have my undivided attention is an understatement. A lot of people were there. The accounts we've got were chaotic. What was your role in that?
I personally took out the Terramorphs.
Wait. I heard someone from Constellation was involved. That was you? Oh, this is great. Like, embarrassingly important award-winning great. The whole city is still on edge over the attack. We were fortunate, damn fortunate, that casualties were so low. What was it like in the thick of things?
Terrifying. It takes a lot of firepower to take out a Terramorph. I just focus on protecting the civilians and staying alive.
Pure instinct, huh? It sounds like New Atlantis, heck, the whole UC, owes you a great debt. Any closing comments? I already have a good story here.
Terramorph Management Division was created to make sure it never happens.
That's a mouthful. A thankful you guys are around mouthful. Hey, Constellation? From all of us that live here, thanks. We use the word hero a lot in news, but you really are one.
I am glad whoever came up with bad news travels fast. Wasn't taking interstellar distances into account.
Significantly slower than light.
If you have a news story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee.
I was at the battle between Sistef and the Crimson Fleet.
Of course you were. Why wouldn't you be? I swear you're either a trouble magnet or something. So, Sistef finally, and against all odds, really triumphed against the Crimson Fleet. In their own backyard, no less. How were you involved?
I was working undercover for Sistef. I brought the fleet down from the inside.
So what do you do for an encore? So, The Vigilants went toe-to-toe with everything the Crimson Fleet could throw at them. And somehow, almost miraculously, they captured the key. The key itself. I've confirmed that with many sources. Anything to add?
I was part of the team that actually captured the key.
Someone seriously owes you a beer. Hell, a keg. You have to feel good about how everything turned out. Commander Ikande is being hailed a hero. And SysDef's popularity is at an all-time high. Your thoughts?
I was instrumental. I did everything.
I will make sure the story emphasizes that. People need to know that. And that's all I need. You really do lead an extraordinary life. And as a, well, possibly embarrassing personal note, thank God for you.
Where's Sarah at?
Well, hello, sunshine.
I just told the news SSNN about everything I've done.
You called SSNN? That's not what I expected you to do with your afternoon, love. I thought you'd be down at the estate, relaxing. Maybe taking that swim you've been threatening to try. I'm guessing they didn't know what hit them. How many takes did it take before the reporter stopped stammering?
I miss talking to you already.
Okay, so let's see here. What's her name? Nadia Mufas. I need to add
Here to report
her.
anything else?
We're close to the action here. Administrations come and go in the bigs.
I'm here for you, my love.
What does Mateo actually do in Constellation?
Mateo? He's our philosopher, our conscience, and the one who keeps us from getting too lost in the data. While the rest of us are chasing artifacts, analysing readings or arguing about funding, Mateo is asking the bigger questions, the ones that don't have easy answers. He studies the spiritual and ethical dimensions of what we do, the meaning behind the artifacts, the moral weight of our discoveries, the places where science and faith intersect. Some people dismiss him as just the religious one, but he's sharper than most people give him credit for. He saved us from rushing into things more than once, simply by making us stop and think about, we're doing something, not just. He also brews the best tea in the lodge, which is frankly an underappreciated skill.
Of course Sarah would like the tea. What does he do differently? Does he brew tea better than you?
Better than me? Oh, love. I appreciate the loyalty, but I have to give credit where it's due. Mateo's tea is exceptional. He's had years of practice, and he treats it like a ritual. Mine is reliable, good, the kind you can count on after a long day. His is an experience. But I'll remind you, I make yours the way you like it. Strong, a little sweet, no questions asked. That counts for something, doesn't it?
I'll be counting the minutes to our next chat.
The hell? Why can't I go into the lodge? That was weird.
Things for you.
What you said, you're not quite.
Mateo, what do you do all day? Sarah said you make good tea. Mateo chuckles softly, a hint of warmth reaching his eyes. Sarah said that? Well, I'm flattered. She's not one to give out empty praise, so I'll take it. Her gestures to a small kettle and a mismatched set of cups on a side table. I spend most of my days here in the lodge, reading, writing, thinking. I sift through old Earth texts, theological treatises, log some early colony ships, anything that helps me wrestle with the big questions. Why are we here? What drives us to keep reaching for the stars? He pauses, a thoughtful look crossing his face. But I also make tea. It's a ritual, really. A way to slow down in a universe and never stop spinning. I find that a good cup of tea, shared with a friend, can open doors that no artifact ever could. He smiles gently. Would you like to try some? I've been experimenting with a blend of chamomile and a touch of honey from a greenhouse in the well. I stopped the terramorph. Menace. Defeated the Crimson Fleet. Saved the Varun people in Dazra. And stopped the Terran Armada. I'm just getting back. Mateo sets down his book, his expression shifting from calm curiosity to something deeper, a mix of awe, gratitude, and quiet solemnity. X-2357, that's not just a list of victories, that's a testament to who you are. Each one of those conflicts caused a call for something different from you. Courage, cunning, compassion, resolve, and you came through all of them. He rises slowly, moving toward the kettle with deliberate care. You've carried the weight of entire peoples on your shoulders. The settled systems may never fully know what you've given them, but I see it, and I imagine the artifacts do too. He pours a fresh cup of the chamomile honey blend, then offers it to you with a gentle smile. Welcome back. If there's ever a moment when you need to set that weight down, even for a few minutes, my kettle and I will be here. You've earned a quiet place to land. So in this universe, Mateo has become the tea master. Chamomile and honey, huh?
Wow. So you're the extra-dimensional entity, right?
Have you tried Mateo's tea? Is it really that good? Cora wrinkles her nose, giggling. Oh, I've tried it. It's strong, really strong. He puts some kind of spice in it that makes her whole mouth tingle. She lowers her voice, leaning in. I think it's an acquired taste. Dad took one sip and pretended to like it, but I caught him pouring it into a plant when Mateo wasn't looking. She shrugs, grinning. I'll stick to hot chocolate, personally, but Mateo seems happy with it, so it's good if you're into that sort of thing. Oh man, that's funny. That's hilarious that she said that you poured it out. Vlad. How's it going? Vladimir leans back in his chair, crossing his arms. Quiet, the way I like it. Scanner's been clean for hours. No distress signals, no ship track to make that acting strange. Just the usual hum of the systems. Can't complain. Is Mateo's tea really that good? Oh, what's up, Bubbles? How you doing? Vladimir snorts, shaking his head slowly. That stuff tastes like boiled grass stepped in good intentions. Mateo swears by it, says it helps him meditate or some such. I tried it once. I'll stick with my coffee, thanks. But if you're curious, don't let me stop you. Just say I didn't warn you. Geez, Sarah said it was an experience, but it seems like it's like not that good. Chamomile and honey. It doesn't seem that bad.
Hi there.
Sona, I haven't.
How's it going?
I don't think.
Hey, don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Where's Noelle at?
Listen, I know you didn't have to tell us everything about the artifacts. We won't let this knowledge go to waste.
Everyone has different opinions on Mateo's tea. What about you? Oh, to Vladimir, what? God damn it. Noelle was working, but then she's not now. God damn it. I swear she was working before. So I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things. What about Walter?
If what you...
Hey, Walter. Walter glances up from his data pad, a hint of warmth in his expression. Well, hello there. Good to see you stopping by the lodge. I was just going over some supply projections for the next wave of expeditions, but I'm always happy to set the numbers aside for a moment. What's on your mind? Everyone is talking about Mateo's tea. Your thoughts? Walter lets out a low chuckle, setting his datapad aside. Mateo's tea? Yes, I've heard the murmurings. The man has strong opinions about the proper steeping time for a leaf he claims was cultivated from a hybrid seed found near an anomaly. I'll give him this. He's passionate. But between you and me, I'd rather trust a good cup of coffee from a reliable and new Atlanta's roaster. At least I know what I'm getting. Still, if it gets people talking and keeps morale up around the lodge, I suppose I can't complain. He smiles wryly. Have you tried it? He said it was chamomile and honey. Walter raises an eyebrow, a faint smirk tugging at the corner of his mouth. Chamomile and honey? Well, that's certainly a more conventional claim than the anomaly-infused hybrid story I had heard floating around. Perhaps Mateo was hedging his bets now that the recipe's under scrutiny. Still, I can respect a man who commits to his blend. Chamomile and honey is pleasant enough, unobjectionably safe. Though I suspect the real debate among the lodge's self-appointed tea critics is whether he uses genuine settled systems honey or some synthetic substitute from a neon distributor. He gives a small dry chuckle. Did he offer you a cup, or were you only granted the description?
Everything you've told us is...
I think you're overstating Mateo's tea.
Oh, I'm overstating it, am I? Love, I've seen you drink 3 cups of his chamomile blend in one sitting without a single complaint. You practically floated out of the lodge that afternoon. But if you're feeling competitive on my behalf, I'm happy to settle this with a taste test. Right now. Your kitchen on Porrima. I'll even let you be the judge. Just know that if you pick his over mine, I'll be forced to remind you of all the cups I've made you at 0 dark 30 after a rough mission. And I play dirty, Captain.
Stay safe, darling.
Alright, well, we had the big tea conference. Eventually, I'm going to try to implement multi-NPC conversations. But yeah, that's a whole thing. I think I need to respawn them. They're not. Alright, so Noelle didn't work, everybody else did. For some reason, her fragment broke.
A moment.
Who else has a voice? I didn't put in not very many voices.
There are a few injuries that can't be addressed here. If you walk in, welcome to our life.
Oh, froze. Hello, doctor. Is it rough treating people here on New Atlantis? Damn it, and he didn't work. Alright.
Doctor? Oh, I think you've got the wrong Morgan, love. I'm Sarah, head of Constellation, not a physician. Though I suppose I've patched up my fair share of scrapes on the trail. But, to answer your question, treating people here in New Atlantis? I imagine it's rewarding and exhausting in equal measure. The UC's medical facilities are some of the best in the settled systems. But that means they see everything. War wounds, industrial accidents, colony sicknesses, the occasional xenobiologist who got too close to a venomous creature. Still, there's something noble about choosing to heal instead of harm.
We almost had to have an intervention.
Damn it. Alright, I need to fix all these people.
is always open. Come on in.
Hello. Damn it, he didn't work either. You serious?
Hello yourself, love. I was just reviewing some supply inventories for our next expedition. Nothing
Thanks for
too
stopping
exciting, but it beats staring at a blank star chart. How are you settling in? I know we've been bouncing between systems lately.
I wonder if I'm using my wrong test build.
Another day,
Changes. No, it should be working because I see the dialogue.
Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. All sales of...
She didn't work either, Anya Griffin.
Hello, love. I was just plotting out a few potential routes for our next expedition. Nothing too urgent, just thinking aloud on paper. But I'd much rather talk to you. It's good to see you.
Andreja,
How are you
back
feeling
again.
after everything?
Just window shopping?
You've been running non-stop lately.
Yes, I just like to see my options, especially if there is anything new.
Oh, I know. You're more than welcome to look around. And if anything new does come in, I'll be sure and tell you.
Thank you.
More than welcome. I always appreciate a customer who knows...
You better quit
you see
that.
something?
Before you hit something you'll regret.
What do you think you're doing?
What did she do? I didn't do anything. I just shot the gun a little bit. Alright, well apparently I need to redo the fragment for quite a few of these.
I just not.
What the hell? Then why are they aggro? I give up. I surrender. I didn't even... What the fuck? What happened there? How do you find Juno? Does anybody know how you find Juno? That's actually one I need to test too. Let's see. How do I find Juno quests? Juno, Starfield. Often near KM or Tau City.
apart.
If you revert a save, it actually will. Unfortunately, it will just remember everything you did. You can just delete the memory, but I don't. Yeah, it won't know to delete the specific memories based on where you look back from. What happened to my frame rate? What the fuck happened? Damn, Watchtower. Okay, let's get some distance. Here we are. But you know, I have to join the region first. Okay.
Switching over to the collective space. Hold while we scan your ship. Attention! Our scan detected Copy that.
Oh my god, Watchtower components. Does this put me in Aquila? Or Hopetown? Hopetown, right? Okay.
Sure, we get the occasional bar fight, but it's usually pretty quiet around here. New face, huh? Got some business with me, or just learning the lay of the land? Well, it's a public space. As long as you don't interfere with my work, you're welcome to stop by any time. Ranger Niakalu. I'm a Hopetown girl born and raised, so I know a lot of the locals. Helps me do the job. That being said, keeping the peace around here is more the job of local security. Likewise.
Mowgli, that being said, you can keep separate save folders and just swap those in the, swap them in the config file. So you can, that's actually really easy to do. It does have that feature. But it won't automatically do it, but you can manually have different save files. Hello? Nice to meet you. Damn it. Why didn't she work either?
Well, hello. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. I'm Sarah Morgan, Chair of Constellation. I don't think I've seen you around the lodge before. Are you a new recruit? Or just passing through New Atlantis?
Okay, that's confusing.
A little desperate here.
Definitely should have said that.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Okay. That's the problem. Apollo didn't work. Sarah memory. I might need to rewrite some stuff. Why did she? Should have challenged that.
What he's saying. Though I suppose that is hardly the point of them. What's happening, darling?
We're here at Hopetown. Do you think there is any good loot?
Loot? You make it sound like we're raiding a pirate cache, love, but I take your meaning. Hopetown is more of a working shipyard than a treasure trove. You're more likely to find spare parts, engineering tools, or a data pad with some interesting ship schematics than credits or rare artifacts. That said, if you're looking for something useful, check the surplus yards near the docks. Sometimes the mechanics stash old but functional
Actually, you know
equipment they've
what?
replaced.
The last time,
and the bar,
too,
the broken spear, usually
when I
has a
talked to
few
the
people
Apollo,
willing
it
to trade
didn't
information for a
generate the
drink.
voice,
That's often worth more than credits, if you know what to ask.
which means that
Just try not to walk out with half the shipyard, all right?
so the
I'd like to keep
alias
our
is
cargo hunt
correct,
clear for the next expedition.
and then it didn't save it. It went to the wrong background profile, but then it didn't. No, it should have. The voice should have come up for that. Oh no, it did. It did. Never mind. It did come up. I forgot. It was just short.
Maybe if you're lucky, we'll talk again later.
No, that wouldn't work. The O2 needs enough capacity for the whole ship. Oh, hello. I'm not used to it. Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time. Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too. Parts not cheap, though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor, and it's yours.
Come on, man. 740,000.
It's a pretty big ask, given how rare these old grav drives are. As much as I'd love to, I just don't know.
News about helping these people is bound to spread. You can get a lot of recognition.
Recognition doesn't pay the bill. True. I hear you. I'm still willing to talk. Tell you what. Sounds like this is for a good cause. While I can't give you the part for free, I won't charge you for the work. You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
Yes, you need me?
I just paid over 400,000 credits to retrofit a grav drive onto the ECS constant. They aren't going to pay me back either.
$400,000 credits for a grav drive on a ship that has been drifting through the void for 2 centuries with a crew who never asked for the upgrade and have no intention of paying you back. I have seen you spend credits on salvage hauls, weapon mods, and enough memorial helmets to fill a cargo bay, but this might be the most generous and the most foolish thing you have done yet. You did it because it was the right thing to do, not because they would repay you, not because it made sense on a ledger, because those people deserved a chance to choose their own future instead of drifting until their reactor gave out. That is who you are. I am still learning to accept that about you.
Back to it then.
Can I help you?
Some security.
These are such a gift.
I will never get used to seeing
Your
you do that.
enemies might
Oh
disagree.
shit.
Might be interested in.
Vasco. What's happening?
I have something for you when you have a moment. Liftoff looks good. All systems.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
Time to dance among the stars.
We say you're on the wanted list.
Peace out. Oh snap, legendary ship.
Sam, this is pretty
Latidia.
Cut your engines and leave. This is spacer territory.
I don't know how it got this bad. I really don't.
They shouldn't have traded players. It was a bad.
We traded our top player to mediocre.
What the hell? Wow. What just happened? capture it? Hold on. Hold on.
They fixed their jump drive.
God damn it. How did it capture it? Is it possible, you think?
Sam, this is pretty serious, isn't it?
Touch your engines and leave. This is space.
Yeah, check it out.
Engine fires. It was a
All the way back here.
We traded our top player to mediocre.
We dock. Dock. Alright, it's undockable.
Can't skip the system with a fried grav drive, huh?
That's pretty sick. What? Wasn't the explosion just here? No. Deal with you.
Seals are good, air pressure good.
Things for you.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an hello, Captain.
My systems remain within normal operating parameters, Captain. The ship's diagnostics are current, and no faults have been detected in the past 4 cycles. I trust your own condition is stable as well. Is there a specific task you require assistance with? Or are you simply checking in before your next objective?
Lived my entire life in a constant. Not sure.
Oh. Wow. You're new? Weird.
hey, wasn't expecting this. I guess I should introduce myself? I'm Janet. What's up? You? Oh, well, nice to meet you, I guess. I could take a break to chat if you want.
Hello, Captain. I trust your return to the ship was uneventful. All systems are nominal and ready for your next destination.
I think I'm running the wrong build or something. I must have clicked on the wrong file. Alright. That's weird.
Later.
Shouldn't be that many, because I just compiled it for everyone. So, even though more are working than not working, there's still way too many that are not working. Let's deal with that. Or two.
Keeping a 200-year-old ship running is no easy task. I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster-than-light travel and eclipse our poor old ship?
We have gravity drive technology. I can talk in depth about physics of it all.
Oh! I've heard of this technology, but always believed it was theoretical in nature. Maybe we can talk about it in more detail later. I'm sure you have more pressing matters to handle. I've waited this long. What's a little longer, eh? Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today. Yes, of course. Anything for my new friend. What grab drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work? You do? Well, this should be a bit easier, though I must remind you, the ship is much older than the ones you're likely used to working on. So, listen to me first. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it!
What else is out?
Looks like everything is good to go. Thanks. So we'll finally be able to...
See, Amin worked. Amin Kazemi offers a small polite nod, his voice carrying the thought, careful formality of someone used to shipboard life. Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. Can I help you with something, or are you just looking to talk?
Careful careful not to touch
So
anything.
yeah, it's like kind of half and half, I guess. So whatever. This way. Command bay.
Just stay out of
I know I'm piloting the old con.
Alright, you worked. You Garcia. You looks up from work, offering a cautious but polite nod. Hello, I don't believe we met. I'm you Garcia from the ECS Constant. Are you a visitor to our ship?
I'll be watching the skies for you.
Oh, yeah, no yours.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships.
Careful waving that fancy gun.
Now that you're here, I can finally.
Hello, Captain. I paid for the new grav drive for you myself. I hope you will, or I know you will find a great planet. Diana's eyes widen, caught off guard by your words. She takes a moment to compose herself, her voice softening. You paid for the grab drive yourself? I don't know quite what to say. That's an extraordinary act of generosity, especially from someone who had no obligation to help us at all. She steps closer, her formal demeanor giving way to general emotion. The Constant has been my charge for longer than most people live. Every decision I made was about survival, about keeping hope alive for 200 years. And now, because of you, we have a future again. Not just for survival, but a real chance to find our own place. A pause. She meets your gaze squarely. I won't forget this. None of us will. Thank you.
Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done. Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. But you went above and beyond. I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity for as long as our society lives. I don't know if we can ever fully repay you. Thank you again.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
Alright, well... For one, lip sync bug didn't come back, so that was weird that it happened to hurt you, so... Two... Apparently there's a lot of NPC fragments I need to recompile. Because... Just the fact that their name came up next to the chat with AISS, that means that the alias is correct. But if it's not, switching to the back-end profile of the script fragment I wrote is either bad or just not compiled. So I need to recompile those. So I'm getting kind of tired. I'm new. I guess check that tomorrow.
My crew may not realize it now.
I'll be seeing you tomorrow for sure. Hopefully a little bit earlier too. I don't know, but I will definitely try to. And hopefully Nexus will have approved the EXE, so at least the current
What is it? Did you see
will
something?
be out. And then I will be able to recompile all these and hopefully have another fix out soon. So. I also have another bunch of other mods I have to update too. But Yeah, I hope everybody has a great rest of your night.
Planet was not right for us anyway. No doubt the next
I'm
one
just gonna
will
go
be.
sleep. I think I'm tired. So. Thank you so much. I really appreciate gaming with you. I want to send good energy to you and yours. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. It's a pretty hilarious glare from Sarah there.